Hey, 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 what up, dog? Hey, 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 what up, bro? Yeah. Hey, 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 what up, dog? Hey, 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 what up, bro? Hey, hey. All right. What's happening, fam? Bam. We're finna make a seller call right now. It's 10:30. It's time to get our day going. And let's just get on the phone. So I can already tell you right now, this property it was just purchased. It's in good condition. It's in Pennsylvania, and I mean, we'll probably go for like a novation maybe. But they just bought this in 2021. They got a little bit of equity. Population
Your call has
and
been forwarded to voicemail.
population size in Bushkill, Pennsylvania is under 10,000. So you guys gotta understand, like, let's see what her situation is, what she's looking to do. I think I put some comps in here. No,
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
because she didn't pick up. Was not. Oops. All right, so she didn't pick up. We just had a new lead come through. I'm not super excited about um getting on the phone with her just because I already know that it could be a I don't know the situation, right? But they just bought the house a couple years ago and they might make most sense to just list it with the realtor. So let's open up the new lead that just came in and it is a PPC lead. What was the name? Frank. Here we go. Okay, so it says Florida. It says lot. Maybe this is just a lot. Okay, so it's not a lot. It's a manufactured home. Yep. Um, looks like one bed, one bath, 500 square feet, 1986 build. Uh, had it listed for sale last year, couldn't sell it. Looks like they were looking to get 35,000 for it. Um, yeah, so let's call him up. It is in Florida. We're gonna run through our process, and then, um, I mean, depending on what he's looking to do, let's see
Hello.
if, hey, is this Frank?
Yes.
What's up, Frank? It's Tyrell. I just got your web form that you filled out about your property for the mobile home over there on 66th Street.
Yes.
Yeah. I was just reaching out. You were you still looking to sell that property?
Yes.
Okay. What price were you looking to get?
About 25,000.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, if I can get you a price that made you happy, are you ready? Are you ready to start the process today?
Yeah, it's negotiable.
I'm sorry.
It's negotiable.
Okay. So if I get you a price that you're good with, like you're ready to start the process on it today.
Cor- Correct.
Okay. I saw you had it listed last year for with a local realtor for 35.
Actually, no, I didn't. It's an old listing. I had it listed uh, not that long ago. The house is the way it looks now is a little different. And I painted it and did some little work to it, but
Uh-huh.
it's a mobile home park.
Right.
55. It's 55 plus,
Okay.
and they told us to told my realtor was trying to get in touch with them, and it was very hard to get in touch with this office over here. So they finally got
Yeah.
in touch with it, and they told her to take it down because there was a violation that they sent
Really?
out in May. Yeah, in May. I didn't think nothing of it. And it's electrical violation with the what do you call it, washer and dryer. It uh, somehow it's hooked up. Supposedly it's hooked up to a pedestal, something like that. It's not hooked. Supposedly it's not hooked up to the circuit breaker. Um, and they said uh, we would have to pay them $50, just pay the office $50 for them to come out and inspect the electric and the washer and dryer. Then if everything checks out okay, we can put back on the market.
Yeah.
Then at closing we have to pay the office $1,000, some kind of administration fee.
Oh, wow. Hey, listen,
Yeah, so that
I was just talking about this with my team yesterday about um there's a lot of people in the real estate industry who are on the legal side of things, and they do a lot of there's a lot of kind of crooked stuff going around so that people can get paid. With like code
right.
code violations, and we were just talking about all these different stories yesterday. So yeah, you gotta watch out
Yeah,
for those. You know what I mean? Because $1,000, that's kind of insane.
yeah, yeah. That's at closing. The seller would have to pay the park $1,000 for administration fees. I never heard of such a thing.
I've never heard of that, and we've done a handful of uh, mobile home deals.
Right.
That's kind of weird, kind of funky sounding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this, Frank. Well, before I get into that, are there any other decision makers that are on the deed and should be part of this phone call?
No, we own. I have we bought it last year at 32,000 last year. We have the title in hand. There's no liens. There's nothing on it because we bought cash for it. We have the title.
Right. So when you say
We didn't go
we,
through
is there anybody
me and
else
my
on the
wife.
deed? Okay. Is your wife on the
Oh,
deed?
there's no deed. There's no deed. It's just a title.
Okay, just the title.
Yes, there's a title, and it's a register. You have to have a title, and it's a mobile home. You have to have it registered and everything too in Florida.
Okay. Does your wife, you and your wife, kind of make the decisions together? Like, should she be on this call with us?
Oh no, no, she's fine with it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because if we come to an agreement on a price, I just want to make sure we're all good to go, and
Yeah.
if we are, this is the way our process works. I'm gonna ask a few questions about the property, and then once I get
Sure.
everything that I need, I'm gonna make you an offer on this call. And if, as long as you're good with the price that we come up with, and you're good to go, I'll send you over an agreement to you and your wife that we'll all go over together. And as long as everything is good, as long as you guys are good with everything in the agreement, we'll all sign it, and then we'll get it over to our title company that we use in Florida. They're gonna protect you guys as the sellers and us as the buyers,
Right.
obviously. From there, we're gonna pick a closing date of your guys' choosing for when you would like to get paid, and you can set that up with the title company to either do a wire
Mhm.
transfer or a certified check. Does that sound all right?
Right. That sounds good. I
Okay.
just don't want to be. Uh, I just don't want to be strung along because I had one guy. He was very interested in the house.
Yeah.
I did sign some paperwork. A paper with him. It was just a cash offer agreement. So that is, and we were supposed to go through the inspection or walkthrough. Supposed to be today. He didn't give me a time. He said let me know in 24 hours. He was supposed to call the park, the office, and I never heard from him at all. And there's no deposit, no cash deposit. There's no nothing. So
Okay. How long ago was this, Frank?
this was about 3 to 5 days ago, and
Gotcha.
I haven't heard nothing from him at all
Gotcha.
because
Okay.
there's no cash deposit. So it would be we call it contract non and void now, correct?
Well, what I would say is, so let's try and get to the bottom of this. You guys,
Okay.
you guys, um, when did you sign an agreement with this guy?
It was I believe it was Monday. He we call it sent me through an email.
Okay. So Monday, the beginning of this week, somebody called you up and you guys came to some kind of agreement and
Yep.
on a price that they were going to buy the property. You guys both signed, and it's Thursday now, and you're saying that you haven't heard from him.
Nope, no text, no phone calls. I left him an email. Not a thing.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. Yes, some of these and was it an investor,
It was
like a cash buyer?
his name is yes, a cash buyer. His name is Lee something, and he was like a trustee or something, and that was it.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see. I'm kind of curious what that agreement says. Because if you're already in a contract with somebody, um, there's either a way for you to you guys are either gonna continue on with that agreement that you guys have in place, and you kind of just have to see about getting in communication with this guy and see if they're gonna close when they plan to close, or you're gonna basically you know see your way out of the contract, by canceling it, requesting a cancellation, sending them a email telling them that you want to cancel, but I don't know the terms of that agreement. So I don't know what that would look like for you to if you were looking to get out of that agreement. Um
It's uh is this a cell phone, or I could uh send it to you, or
yeah, like, oh yeah, you can text me on this number that I called you on. Yeah, like if you can you send whatever to me. You can text it to me, you can send me a screenshot, a picture.
let me see. Let me see while I'm talking on the phone. See if I can get it. Just give me a minute. Let me put on speaker. Hold on.
All right. And what price did you guys agree on?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Now, what was that question?
What price did you guys agree on?
Hello. 20,000. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Give me a second. Uh,
Yeah. Okay. Hey Frank, if you can hear me, what's this mobile home park called?
It's called Rainbow Village of
Rainbow Village.
Largo.
Okay.
I mean, tell them it's very quiet. People are very friendly, but the office.
Okay, what is your See, the thing is, you never text me a number. That's why you just called me directly, right?
Oh yeah, it's you need my number, I could tell you it.
Okay, what's the number? Hold on.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
It's 214 six.
214
Yep, 646
646
0655.
0655.
Correct.
Okay, I'm sending it now. And I'm gonna see if I can send you that other thing I was talking about earlier. Hold on. And I just sent you the email they sent me earlier. You know, the other day.
Yeah, if you
About
can
with
send
the,
that to me. Yeah. All right, I got it. It came through.
All right. Because me and my wife, we want to get out of here.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was fine. That no.
Very quiet. The only thing, the good thing, is quiet.
It's quiet. But the thing, what happened was originally, we had little financial difficulties in part of June into July. They were working with us with partial payments.
That makes sense.
My wife put a money order, $500 money order, to the office. They were closed, so she put it in the mail slot. She got an email telling them they're not accepting the partial payments anymore. Come pick up the money order. Then they sent us a 3-day notice on the door saying that we had a certain time to pay this. Then we got served from the court. We got served a eviction notice.
3 days.
So we had to stop paying the court. So we did that. We just got done finishing payment. Now we just got to work on September. And the thing is, they actually, technically they forced me to retire. Because I worked for public supermarket, so I retired. So this way I'll have the money. If I house, I can buy another house. That's not a problem. But the thing is, I'm not going to go buy right now. I'm not going to go buy another house and while trying to sell this and pay 2 lot rents. I don't think so.
Right. Okay. Frank, if you could do me a favor, I would so appreciate it. I just want to make sure I got all this. I want to make sure I got all this right. So, if you can just do me one solid favor and just kind of start from the top again for me and kind of just go a little bit slower so I can understand kind of your situation and what's going on so I can best serve you. So you guys, you're in the property. You said something about an eviction notice. You were forced to retire.
Right.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit about what's going on again?
They were working with us for the partial payments towards the end of June.
Who? I'm sorry, and
Then
when you say they were working with you guys, who is they?
They is the what do you call it, the Rainbow Village, the mobile home park of the management where we make the payments to.
Okay.
Actually, the name of the company is called Sun Communities that owns the mobile home park, and we had to do a partial payment for July. They said pick it up pick your payment up because you're not accepting any partial payments. Technically, by law, they're supposed
Uh-huh.
to take any payment by law.
Mm.
Well, that's what I heard from.
Yeah.
And so then they took us to court and did the summons, and we have to stop paying the the courts with the judge. So now we just got to keep going back to the court and making payments
Okay.
until we
What are
sell the
those?
house.
What kind of payments? These payments are going towards your mobile. What are these payments going towards? Like the lot rent? Because I think you said you don't owe anything on like the actual mobile home itself. So just the lot, right? How
No,
much is that a month?
the lot rent. The lot rent is $970 plus. I'm sorry, no, $790 plus utilities, which is water, sewer, and electric, and plus maintenance. For the landscapers.
Uh-huh. Okay. So if I'm hearing you correctly, you guys are just trying to continue to obviously make those payments the best you can.
Yes,
Until we sell.
until we sell. Well, right now,
And
once I get my money, once I get my my retirement check in sometime in September, probably mid-September, making the payments is not a problem. But we want to. My wife just wants to get out of here. We have
okay.
another place. We have another place set up. We're just waiting to get the house sold, and this way we can sign the paperwork and hold the house and move
Yeah.
over there.
Right.
you know,
Okay. Okay. Um, I know. Okay, so you guys couldn't list it. You guys tried listing it, and that's an issue because you have to first get the washer and dryer hookup situated, and that costs money, right?
that was
Let me explain to him.
okay. Hold on, my wife was explaining something to you.
Okay.
The washer and dryer was already here, and it's been here for 10, 15 years.
Uh-huh.
But I guess this woman, her name is Jenny Brown. She took over after another woman stepped down. So she's making everybody in this park, 55 plus, either pay the $50 or they can't sell their home. They can't do anything to their homes. So half the people in the park, they abandon their homes because of this.
Okay. And so that's to have it. The $50 is to have an inspector come over and look at the setup.
Yes, we have. Like I said, I sent you that email
Oh, let me check
saying
it.
that we have to pay.
Okay,
We
so I
have to
gotta
pay
do.
the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said to you, it's in black.
Yep. I'm reading through it right now. So I have to do an exterior
Okay, go ahead.
inspection before it can be listed. This cost is $50. So okay, so anything that needs to be fixed would have to happen before the home gets sold. Um, the pedestal, and the only thing that can be plugged into the pedestal is the home. All other items must be removed and will
Right.
not be will need to be run through the panel inside their home. Um,
Right.
an administrative
Right.
fee. That's kind of weird.
$1,000. It is real. It sounds It sounds like to me and my wife is kind of crooked to me.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. Like, as time goes on, how long you guys been living in that community?
A little bit over a year. We bought the house in like
The last 31st.
March 31st. And we
Uh-huh.
moved in on the 31st, but it took us about 2 days to move in. So technically, it's March 31st. But we started making lot payment on the 1st of April.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we went to.
Yeah, we were doing good till we had a little mishap. Financial something happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No
got my
worries.
license suspended.
Okay. Okay. Um, when it says, I'm just reading through the email again. So it says, any items that need to be fixed will need to happen before the home can be sold. Um,
I don't know what items. The only thing I know was the washer and dryer.
Yes, that's the pedestals.
yeah. So, yeah. So we do a lot of transactions. What happens is, even with like regular houses, if if they're gonna be sold, publicly, like on the market, and somebody's
Right.
coming in to buy it, with like a loan, a bank
Mhm.
a bank won't give them a loan if there's any major
Until
repairs that need to be done. You probably know that.
right.
Um,
Yeah. Well, I've
that
had this before. Got my first
right,
home.
right. So, but if
You
you're
have to
selling,
be, especially with a FHA loan. If there's something,
yeah,
a house get inspected, there's something wrong with the roof or something like inside the house,
you,
the seller would have to get it fixed or
you got it.
drop
Yep,
drop drop the price.
you got it. Exactly. Yeah. Now, if you guys are just looking to do a cash transaction, then that shouldn't be a problem.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Um. So since you guys have been there for a little over a year, I mean, how is the condition of the house? Like, to your knowledge, is there anything that needs to be repaired or fixed? The roof, the floors, bathrooms, the pier and beams that it sits
Okay.
on.
Okay. The people that we bought the house from, they were our neighbors. They moved out. They took over the house. Okay. They gutted the whole house. Brand
Mm-hmm.
new. The subfloor has been redone. It's been teared up and redone.
Used to be rugs out.
It used to be rugs and everything. They cleaned the whole house up. The new put new flooring in.
Yeah.
Uh, Vinyl flooring is like it's what in the kitchen is like a wood grain, and in the living room and the father room, it's like a
Uh-huh.
ammonium. I don't know what it is, but
Take a picture and send it to me.
No, I
it's
can
good.
see pictures on Zillow.
Yes, that's what they did to it.
Yeah.
The only thing we put brand new is the stove. The stove cost us $1,200.
Yeah, we had to put a new stove in because we had the original stove wouldn't light, pilot light wouldn't stay on, so we had to replace the stove. We had to get it converted from natural gas to propane. So that's why it
Yeah.
cost us $1,200.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I did a few adjustments up myself. Like I said, actually I can, if you like, I can send you because when we had it on when we had on up, I'm sorry, on the listings, the woman took a video of it and started from the front of the house and walked through into the house and I could send you that if you like. I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, no, send whatever you can to me.
Because I redone the whole
That'll be
front.
great.
Okay. Hold on, let me see you. I go because it's on Facebook, but hold on. We'll go to my my profile because I actually
I can,
we
you know what?
uh,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you can send it to me, that's great. If you can't, if it's on Facebook, that's cool too, because I can probably just I can go on Facebook myself and look it up. You could probably just send me like if there's
no,
like
that's okay.
a link or something. Mm.
Okay, the moon
Yeah.
hold on here.
I have a picture of it.
I think
I can send it to you. I have a picture.
I don't have it now. Honey, please, you know what you're talking about. Honey, please let me do this. I have to get this number. don't remember the number. Hold on.
Hey, no worries. If listen,
Yeah, I
if you
don't have
could,
your
if you want to
contact.
send it later, that's fine too. Um, I'm just on the website of the mobile home park, Sun Outdoors. Just kind of looking at some of the houses in here that are for sale. Um, let's see. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you just a picture of the front of the house. What I did to it looks
Yeah, that's
totally
fine.
different from what you have.
Okay.
And then on the left you'll see my car. Then you
Uh-huh.
see in the back there's a gazebo, and I screened it a whole. I screened that all in and everything. And there's like a in the bedroom. There's a door to go outside, and there's like a little lanai, and I actually I screened that in too. It's got
Okay.
two doors to go out there. I made a little door on by the shed. Then I made another door going out
Okay.
to
Yeah, I see
into
it.
the gazebo, and that
Yeah.
looks nice.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Thanks for sending that to me, Frank. um,
Yeah.
so maybe you can give me a little bit of insight if you know anything. When you guys moved in, how much did you like? What did you guys pay for the property?
Oh, we didn't pay for the property. We only bought the house because, like I said, we leased the land.
You leased the land.
Correct.
You leased the land, but just so are you guys selling the land or are you selling the mobile home?
We're selling the mobile home. We can't sell the land because we lease it. It's a 55 plus.
Okay,
Land
got
belongs to
you.
the park.
Right. So you guys
We
bought the
bought it
mobile home though,
for.
right?
It was listed. We own the mobile home. We got the title and everything. It was listed. You seen it was listed for 35. We bought it for 32.
Oh, okay.
She dropped the price down.
Because she was paying.
Yeah, she had to drop it a little bit because she was paying for both lot rents for 9 months till she sold the house. Because she lived right next to us on the right.
Right, right. Okay. Let me see. I'm just kind now I'm reading over this agreement that you have because I see another mobile home that's for sale in right in this community and it's up there for just under 20,000. It's up
60.
there for $19,900.
We had,
Um
yeah.
so let's see here. Mark okay, let's see.
There's other ones. I don't know if they're listed or not, but there's some of them up a little for. They want a little bit more.
Right. Let's see here. Um
If you go on 4th Street, there's about three or four of them on sale right now. But I don't know the price of it.
There's a lot of homes for sale here because they can't afford. All these senior citizens, they moved out because they won't work with them anymore. Well, I have to tell the truth. That's it.
I'm just reading through this agreement that you have.
Oh, with the other guy.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? He would have contacted me by now if he wants to sell or buy the house or not? Come on.
Yeah. It's so recent that like they I mean, like with us, if we get an agreement in place, like I said, we send it over to title. We would have title open tomorrow because that would get the process started, and then we would get some of our funding partners just to come quickly walk the property or whatever, and then we'd hope to get this thing done within like the next few weeks or less if um so yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
weird. It's just kind of weird to me. Have you tried calling him? Emailing him?
I called. I called him. No answer. I text him. I emailed him. Not a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid to like you know, get into any kind of agreement if you already are in an agreement. If that makes sense. Just, cuz like legalities. Um and then
Well, you're not in agreement.
how did you
I'm not
guys
in
feel about the 20,000 that he promised you?
Well, I really want, like I said, 25,000. Okay, then he came up. He didn't give me the offer. He says, "What can you do for me?" I said, "Well, the lowest I could go is 20." And he said,
Yeah.
"Okay, perfect." He
Yeah.
sent me the email, but the buyer's agreement. That's all it is a buyer's agreement. But the thing is, there's no deposit down. There's no deposit.
Yeah, so
There's
typically
no agreement.
yeah, typically, once the way it goes is like you get deposit in as soon as like with us, once our funding partners, have got in and taken a look at the property and they're good to go, we get deposit in the
Mhm.
next day or the same day, right? As long as they're good to go. So sometimes a deposit
Right.
won't go in within the first couple of days, but as soon as like us, when we get our people out there and they say, hey, we're good to go,
Right.
we're ready to move, then it's
Or
like,
even
okay, cool, we get deposit in,
let's
and
say that.
then
Right. Let's just say the deposit. Let's just say for top of my head, he put a deposit for $1 down. Now I can't go sell the house because he put a deposit down. You know what I'm saying? There's no deposit. So I think it's now and void.
Yes.
yeah, well, I believe that if you wanted to, I'm trying to see, I don't, let me see. Um,
Well, we just try see what happens. If we can't do it, we can't do it then.
yeah,
What do you think?
I think that's fine. I'm fine with that. I think that if I'm just being honest though, right, and I'm, I know you guys got what you got going on, and you guys kind of want to just be done with this property. Um, I know the other guy came in
Yeah.
and you guys had something locked in for 20,000. I think this is just me by
Hmm.
kind of looking at the deal and looking in the area. It could be possible that he got it at a price that he put in a price of $20,000 that might not end up working out for him. Cause us, we're investors. Like we're like, I'm 30 years old. I'm not, we wouldn't be looking at this property for us to move into it. We're probably gonna,
I
do
understand.
some, yeah, we're probably gonna do something with it, right? But I think that like we can get this done
Right.
for you guys, and makes, I mean, we're really good at communication too. We'll kind of get into that with you guys about next steps, but I don't know that 20,000 would be the number for us. And so if you feel more comfortable kind of just waiting it out with this guy at the 20,000, I'd say do that. But I don't know that 20,000 would be
Well, then,
a good fit for us.
well, give me a number then.
Um, I think I was more so thinking like around 14 or 15. And we would, we'd be able
I'll
to
tell
make
you what,
something work around that number.
I would think I would go for like 15.5. It could be 15 even. That'll be good then.
Okay. Um, okay. Let me do this.
I'm losing a little over. And like I said, I bought the house for 32, so I'm losing a little over 15,000 on it. So you gotta.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you, and that's why I said,
Granted,
whatever you're. Yeah.
granted, I'm getting money from my what do you call it, retirement. That's fine. I can add
Yeah.
a little bit to it, take out a little bit. Because, the house that we're getting is even 1,500, but it's going to be a little more with the closing costs and stuff. I understand that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So this way, I don't have to dig. I don't have to dig deep into my little bit more than I want with my retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the 15. I think that's a good number. What's the best email for you here, Frank?
It's frankmasoni40 @gmail.com.
Can you confirm how you spell your last name?
MASONE.
Uh-huh. Okay. Frank Masoni, and then what were those numbers again?
frankmasoni40 @gmail.com.
Okay. And then
Now, okay, now
whose name is on the title? Is
one
it
thing
you
I
and your wife?
It's Frank Masoni or Patricia Masoni. That's the way we did it. If something happens to me, she can go out and put it up for sale without any litigation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what. If it's ended, she can't sell it. Then she has to go through all that crap, probate and all that shit. So it has to be Frank Masoni or Patricia Masoni. So if something happens to me, she can go out and sell it, or any of us sellers to make sure it's Masoni.
And so,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do we do? I'm sorry to interrupt you. What do we do with this office now? With this violation? You guys take care of that, or do I have to take care of that out of pocket?
So are you talking about the $1,000, the 1,050?
Now, I was talking about that inspection of the $50. Now you have to contact the office, correct?
Well, yeah. So once we take ownership of the property, yeah, it'll be our problem then.
Right, I understand that, but no, what I'm saying is for us to sell this house, or even to say put it on the market or sell it to anybody else, we have to get that violation looked at and fixed.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
do you guys take care of that? The buyer,
Let's see. Let me
or
read
I
this
have to do
again.
it out of pocket myself?
Let me read this again. So,
Because the other guy told me that he would take care of everything.
yeah, no, I mean, So let's see. You guys are doing if you guys are doing a private sale, a private transaction, that's not the same thing as listing the property. Um, listing the property, it's like more association with the mobile home park itself. But if you're doing a private transaction, I don't see any issues coming up. If yeah, we will shoulder that cost of the $50 fee. Um,
Yeah, but the 1,000 has to come out of mine. Yes.
so let me see. So there's also an administrative fee of $1,000 paid by the seller when they sell their home.
Right. Can we go? Can we go far as 16? So this way I won't lose that 15. Or that's too much. Because we have to pay that at closing.
Yeah, let me see. So.
Okay.
I'll put it in our agreement that we'll take care of that administrative fee.
Okay. Because I don't want you. I don't want to lose anything, and I don't want you guys to lose anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the agreement when I'm writing it up now. We'll go over it together, and then I'll go ahead and I'll point when we go over it together. I'll point it out where it's at in the agreement.
Okay.